Ну что ж, возвращаемся мы на трансляции. Будем сегодня стримить Pro Evolution Soccer. Сегодня у нас будут PvP игры. Я сейчас еще настрою Twitch канал. Займет пару минут. Прошу прощения, потому что у меня стоит до сих пор, что это Counter-Strike. Мы сейчас поменяем Counter-Strike на EF. Так, все. Поменяли мы настройки. Будут у нас... Сейчас сеты поставлены. Все. Так мы все знаем, что я был в почти самом высшем дивизионе футбола. Я играл с 17 года, даже ранее. В ранней версии, в 2006 и так далее. Поэтому будем сейчас
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kovacic. He's real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kovacic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
The most accurate pass. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Zirkzee. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any error.
Chance for the header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Kovacic. Alexander-Arnold. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, they can break here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Messi. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Gravenberg did well to stay calm there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has been cut short. Robertson. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It's a throw-in. Seedorf stood up well to him there. That is good alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rice.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out. Foden. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! Distributed tidily. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Kovacic.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gravenberg. Seedorf. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Now it's Foden. Chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Mendes cuts it out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe! Oh, there's a probing ball. Zirkzee. And it's Seedorf. The message is clear. None shall pass. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Interesting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Zirkzee. Shifted upfield. Barcelona could counter here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
The climbs up big! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Well played right into his path. Messi, and Messi! Araujo getting this one clear. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through. And the finish! It's a loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And for a moment, time stood still. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really need...
Owen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
That is good alertness. That has been cut short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foden. And it's Messi. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hernandez makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. That has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Alexander-Arnold. Ball is over the line. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Vitinha. Bastoni does well to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Keane. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. So, third corner of the game. Can he put it away? Just a fraction high.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And he was quick to react. And here's Owen. Rice. He's found a way past. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot it goal! He scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bastoni, now he's off and running. That's a little off target. Foden running with the ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Mbappe, and he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chip through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He'd have done well to reach that. Foden stood up well to him there. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. There's the hit! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's got to be in here! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe! Oh, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Adams. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe! Rice to Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez with the clearance. And now the breakaway. And he's forced to go back. Quality ball. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. Vitinha. The ball has bounced loose now. Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through. Messi. And Messi! And that would have won it.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well read, nice interception. That is a great pick out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shift. There's the shot! Loose ball. That's another chance. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their third corner. Rice goes short. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Rice plays it short. Now it's Rice. Up for a header!
Habrá 3 minutos de
No, he
descuento.
couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Neatly clipped into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's that, the end. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Oh, they could be caught out here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Cafu, Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. First quarter of an hour gone. Van Bouten makes the interception. Steaming up. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. João Neves. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's been caught on Batistuta! He's scored! So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Kimmich. Batistuta.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Rice. Looking for the run. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe. Cafu. Kimmich. Now it's Batistuta. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This is promising. Is there any support? And the shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And Batistuta! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Batistuta probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Roberto Carlos. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Chris, and the shot!
Habrá 2 minutos de
João
descuento.
Neves. Cafu. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Bouten cuts out the pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe, great chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back on the way. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. So, third corner of the game. He saw the danger. Tries a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Can he put it away? Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just...
Mbappe! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Messi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And the ball's a good one here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Messi. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's a good... He's had a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo, given the lift of his goal. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi. Kimmich. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the... Mbappe!
Mbappe made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Barella. And now they can spring out of defence. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Fiddles it through. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is one way to stop him. That pass has been well intercepted. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Now it's Raul. Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. So what can they make of this? Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Torres. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's looking wide. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Neither side yet able to find the net. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. It's a sharp pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's been shifted off it. Raul. Barella. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's an errant pass. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love this.
Oh, what a mistake! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Batistuta. And it's lofted through here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rice. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, great ball! Barella. He's through here. Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi! Neymar. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. That's a decent clearance. He's having a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Hakimi. That's a nicely measured pass. Ruben Dias. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Habrá un minuto de
Mbappe!
descuento.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Messi. Ronaldo finds himself offside. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Gets a good foot in there. Rice gets his pass away. Mbappe. This might spell danger. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barella. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Hits one! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Barella. Cleared without complication. Van Dijk clears it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Raul. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Messi, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 9,
And it's Batistuta.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got the shot away! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi. Well read, nice interception. Adams. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Foot in. Adams gets across to intercept that. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Clips it so gently. Oh, that's fabulous. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that could set him. Pedri! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Çalhanoğlu. And that was very necessary. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Ferran Torres! And that's a real chance missed. Barcelona have their second corner now. Gets his head to it!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
They'll have one final crack at it. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Beckham with the short one. Camavinga. He's had a shot! Has another go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Time added on 4 minutes. Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Neymar. Batistuta, who does have an assist to his name. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was alert to it. There's the hit! Has a look and plays it forward. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Mbappe!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. Spread out to the left. Ball has bounced loose now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bastoni. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Olise. And he's managed to get free. And the ball's a good one here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. What a save by Diogo Costa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand them a minute.
And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Atletico Mineiro really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And it's Schneider. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Schneider. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Atletico Mineiro have got it back, and they'll have another go. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. That is great defending, so alert. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. He is through here. Can he finish? It's in! They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Olise. Oh, he's found him in space. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. What a save by Diogo Costa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Dixon. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona cut shapes to shoot! Beckham. Now De Bruyne. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Beckham. And it's Messi. Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Olise. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Conte. And it's Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. Olise. Looking for the run. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Atletico Mineiro have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Diogo Costa will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
It's a look. Has a shot! Messi. That is good alertness. That looks a good ball through. Great chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Olise. Messi. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Alexander-Arnold. And that's really well manoeuvred. Batistuta looking to run onto it. Batistuta. Shot a goal! They would have been quick to recover. Ah, he's given it away. Decent hit! Barella. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, no joy this time. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's in plenty of space here. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Van Dijk with a definite foul there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a header! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Dixon. He won't be happy with that one. That's a throw. Conte. Excellent challenge there. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Plays the ball back.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Pickford. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pedri. Neither of these. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Musiala. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. Olise. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland. Distributed tidily. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim? Pedri! Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two. First quarter of an hour gone. Olise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lovely feet. Ball's gone out of play. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Mbappe! Goal, Ukraine! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Marcó en el minuto 22 el dorsal 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great hit! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Ukraine really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
No way through. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Half an hour played now. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And here's Haaland. Pedri. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Haaland!
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot a goal! Oh, important interception. Pedri. And here's Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Olise. Olise. No way he was going to let him past. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Messi. Olise. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. For Olise. Mbappe! Great challenge, time to perfection. Musiala. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Petit. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. The final seconds now. Messi, he's for big chance! That's another chance! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Haaland! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
And it's Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. Olise, in with the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pedri! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Musiala. Neymar has it in a wide position. And here's Musiala. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He won't be happy with that one. Olise. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847
Pressing
espectadores.
high and with purpose. Hernandez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Pedri. Mbappe. Quality ball. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Messi. Olise. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. And the pass is intercepted. Real chance! Henderson, and it's looking safe. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por
So the lead now
el
is
dorsal
2.
4.
Well,
El
that goal
dorsal
should be a
18.
big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
That looks a good ball through. He's through, now is he in? Pedri. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Saka. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And that is wildly off target. Rafael Leao. Oh, played right into his path. And Messi!
Messi really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
El dorsal 10. Messi. Será sustituido por el dorsal 19. Habrá 3 minutos.
He's
de
got
descuento.
full. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Osimhen. Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Heads it! This time surely! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Yamal at his razor and the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. He's got the shot away! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Modena finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Mendes looking to get on the terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho. Foot in. Messi. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. Cafu. Ronaldo back and defending. Ronaldo powering forward here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That is a great pick out. Rivaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. But it's Ronaldinho. Rice. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dida, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, it's come off the upright. Cafu. Guardiola.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And the shot! It's run. In he goes again. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Schneider. The message is clear. None shall pass. He's put his foot right through that one.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And here's Neymar. And he won't reach that. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nesta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Dida gets good distance on it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Costa Curta. Guardiola. Cafu. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Neymar bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he was alert to it. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found a way through. He's got full. It's in. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Modena playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Cafu. Rice gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. And it's Schneider. Bastoni makes the interception. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. Ball's out once more. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Messi looking to run onto it. He is through here. Messi. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Olise. Chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 13 serán
That should get the
sustituidos
job
por
done.
el dorsal 21.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
El dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Drogba. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Juli. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beckham looking to play it into the box. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's straight offside. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Drogba. There's the hit! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Short changes him with that pass. It's a pretty loose pass. That has not gone well. Cafu. Juli. And they've got a throw. And it's Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Batistuta. Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Modena can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, great play! Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get onto this? Neymar, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk has given away a free kick. And here's Batistuta. He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last. Beckham standing over it. He's played it long. And now they can spring out of defence. It's just beyond his reach. Cafu. Costa Curta. 5 minutes to add. Ferran Torres. Drogba. Nice interception, well timed. Always onto this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran. And we're done. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Well read, nice interception. Works it forward. Will play through for the wide man.
Wilshere really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in plenty of space here.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Goalkeeper's ball. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Koundé calmly anticipates. Messi. Looking for the run. He could be in here. He could... Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That is a great pick out. Olise, and he was alert. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Adams attempts a clearance. Rice. That's very neat. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's really well cleared. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Marseille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting it.
Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Marseille really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Beckham, and the pass is intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's there to get it away. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aim forwards. Rudiger makes the interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's picked his way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was very necessary. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Mbappe! Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. No way through. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Olise. Rudiger gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Gets a good foot in there. Barcelona have a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckham! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marseille have their second corner now. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found a way through. Great hit! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And yet another chance goes to waste.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
And it's Roberto Carlos.
96.28 espectadores.
And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dink through. Oh, well played, well played. No, again there's no way through. Could move up a gear here. Koundé.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Wilshere shapes to shoot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but He was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Both
dorsal
sides
13,
then taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to
9,
their benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11,
Neymar.
el dorsal 21.
Well, it's a
Drogba,
promising build-up,
el
this.
dorsal
Plenty of really
17.
nice passing.
Cambio de jugadores.
Shifted it to the flank. Nice interception, well timed.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, that's been intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
A real chance if he can get through. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Task somewhat off target. Danger averted for now. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
This is promised. It's Drogba! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Van Dijk cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Drogba. Chance!
Serán 3 minutos de descuento.
Keeper's got his work done.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And the number on the board is 3. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against.
Так, небольшая пауза, буквально 10 минут, и я возвращаюсь на стрим, потому что мне надо забрать посылку, которая пришла с проводом. Поэтому 10 минут и идем в Дивизион 2. Так, ну что ж, забрали мы наш Thunderbolt кабель для Counter-Strike, но пока что будем доигрывать в футбол. Две катки нам осталось до второй лиги. Дивизиона, я имею в виду. Очень все сложно, если на самом деле честно взять это. Висла. Мистер Шмеч против нас сейчас будет играть. Вот в таком бичевском стадиуме. Все как надо. Сейчас посмотрим, что мистер Шмеч имеет. А, он 3 защитника играет. Будем смотреть, что нам даст мистер Шмеч. Как у него все будет. Сне. Будет играть в 2 центр-бэка. Опорника. Атакующий полузащитник. 2 во фланг. Даже 2 опорника у него будет. Ну, в принципе, неплохая у него система. Ну, не знаю, сейчас попробуем продавить мистера Шмеча.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world.
Говорится,
Expectations
надеемся на
rising.
лучшее.
Evidently, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special
Сейчас
contest.
мистер Шмеч
It is the perfect
покажет,
backdrop
что
for
он
the players to
способен.
walk out to.
Особенно он
The
неплохие
matchday
такие
noise
переводы.
at this place is
Начало.
truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds
тоже
to a
понимаете,
massive
дело.
sense of occasion.
Мы как питбули.
We have already started here. And the
И
finish!
КР-7
They've
в 3-й
scored!
минуте мистер
Well,
Шмеч
they would have been looking at him to produce
заносит
the
мяч.
goods, and that was
Мистер
very
Шмеч
kind
в
of him
шоке
to
там.
oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Что нам еще он покажет?
No, that's been
Атакующий футбол
intercepted.
должен быть от мистера
Oh, it's a nice
Шмеча.
idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. No way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Что-то
Barcelona
очень
leading
футбол
here thanks to that early goal.
получается.
1-0 the score. I think that's
Ай,
offside.
блядь,
Yes,
зачем
it
я
is.
пас? Вот дурак. Ну, пройди же сам ты и ударь, ладно. Ай, ошибку допустил, в печень пропустил. Это да.
Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
Mbappe.
positioning. So good from him.
Папа.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
По игре, что могу сказать?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's
Соперник
Chouameni.
не очень.
Now it's Beckham.
Прям вообще.
He's gone forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Foden.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He has found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden could try cutting. Hits it first
Блять,
time.
ёбаный в рот, смеч забил.
They
О,
have done it.
ну
They
это
have
уже
the
моя
equaliser.
вина. Я что-то
Oh, listen, the
забыл,
writing was
что
on the
у
wall.
меня
It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Mbappe
защитник, блядь,
really
которому я
can't
пас
believe his
отдаю,
luck. He was allowed so
забегает.
much room
Так,
when he should have been boxed
Сейчас
in.
пойдем вперед.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That has ended up in no man's land. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Elise. This might spell Cristiano Ronaldo!
И мистер Шмеч, увы, Россия, мы выиграли. Мистер Шмеч в шоке.
To the lead once more. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception. There's the shot!
Мистер Шмеч вообще
He
хорош.
has done it!
Ой,
The
мистер
crowd
Шмеч, это
demanded,
вообще
and he
хорош
was
просто.
thrilled to oblige.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Пас.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, super find. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had a shot!
Офсайд.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Роналду проходить и просто хамселать по банке. Думаю, что шансов много будет. Если что у него атакующий.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Я приветствую атакующий футбол.
Mendes spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through.
Yes.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Клавиши нажимаются.
This is promising.
Вынос на. Ёбаный в рот. Ты чё под ногами ходишь, пёс ебаный?
Messi.
Вот.
Cristiano Ronaldo with 2 goals
What?
already to his name. And here's Mbappe. Referee's given a throw.
Мистер Шмеч.
Adams. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Мистер Шмеч что-то не хочет
Barcelona
пропускать.
are 2 up, and
Борется.
on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3 goals to 1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's through, it's 1-on-1! Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. And here's Beckham.
Садится.
And the whistle's gone,
Так,
presumably for
что-то
offside.
надо прекращать атакующий футбол. Опа, опа, опа. Портес,
Bayer can
Шмеч.
claim that.
У него Бая стоит. Кстати, Бая очень хороший вратарь на самом деле.
Conte. The less said about
Я
that
вот
pass, the
играл
better.
против соперника какого-то, у него тоже Бая стоял.
Alexander-Arnold. He won't be happy with that one.
Бая, кстати, очень хорошо
Месси.
на воротах стоит.
Chouameni. Messi. Elise. Oh, that's well spotted.
Баю можно сравнить еще с
Cristiano
этим.
Ronaldo. He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chouameni, Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Well, they've got it again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. 60 minutes played. Bastoni.
Мяч пошел в атаку.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now that's well seen too. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Foden, who does have an assist to his name.
Что-то вообще деревянные стали.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Conte. Mbappe!
Так, надо замены сделать,
Managed to get it all
чтобы
wrong.
игроки
Well, there
перестали
are a few
бегать.
pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Number 13.
Вместо
Conte.
Роналдо
Coming on the field. Number 10.
скорость
Schneider.
идет.
Number 41. Rice.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is a little undercooked. Odegaard. He's a sharp little ball here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Случилось.
Deflected
Просто
behind for
деревянные
a corner
игроки.
kick.
Substitution on the field.
У меня небольшой
Well,
шок.
height could make all the
Опять
difference on these set pieces.
Coming on to replace him is number
And that's left him on the scene. And the shot!
Почему
Oh, that
дерево?
was a brilliant save. Olise is holding his
Вроде
leg there,
полный
a worrying
защитник.
sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Odegaard. Odegaard
С мячом бахнется.
for Ferran Torres. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Beckham. Decent progress down the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that does not look good. There's the hit!
Нихуя он
Should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly...
Oh, and that might be it for him.
No.
Looks like his legs have gone.
Yeah, and I think he's been facing a losing battle here.
So he struggles back to the bench.
У меня хода есть. У меня ход есть, ровно. Жалко, конечно, что Лис отряхнул, но что-то вообще не показывал. Поэтому приходится.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. He's been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance!
Ёбана, вот.
It's in!
Куча как Ван Дейк. какой-нибудь дальний нахуй.
As simple as you like. The
Сейчас еще и
outcome
с меч
utterly
будет
inevitable.
бороться.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Odegaard!
Какая-то хуйня, я не могу понять, почему они такие
Odegaard
стали.
clearly thought he
Это
had the
баг
beating of the keeper.
какой-то или что?
All
Прям
hands on deck for this one.
вообще никакие стали.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Drogba! Odegaard
4 added minutes has been
Schneider.
indicated.
into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Barcelona clearly now in lead
Да, что-то
preservation
произошло
mode.
с игрой.
Odegaard. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Надо, наверное, ребут делать. Вообще не могу понять, что произошло с игрой.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Все,
And that
увидели
will be
мы
it.
Шмеча, но какая-то
Barcelona
проблема.
can
Я не могу
finally
понять,
smile
в чем
now. They have held on in a
подвох,
difficult watch for both
что
sets of fans.
произошло с
A
игрой.
truly emotional roller coaster that.
Но у меня команда просто
How would
вообще
you summarise what we've
стала
seen today then, Jim?
прям от слова вообще. Все, мне дало 30 очков, я перешел во второй дивизион. Ура! Ура, ура, ура! Топчик. Селектор предметов. Ну, до первого дивизиона мы не будем доходить. Потому что, ну, во-первых, нереально. Сколько там до этой фазы в первом? 1800 рейтинга. Ну, не. Пока на этом все. Pro Evolution у нас закончено сегодня. Сейчас единственное еще, что хочу добавить, это вот эти награды. Селектор предметов. Так, отработка навыков, выбираемый усилитель, тренировка на позиции X3. Это, конечно, токен усилителя. Так, что, давайте посмотрим, что у нас открылось в карьере. Сведения о пользователе, так. Значки. У нас есть где-то значок второго. Блин, нема. Эх, я хотел значок. Я хотел значок. Но значка, к сожалению, нема. Ну ладно. Дивизион третий и второй дивизион у нас в битвах. Поэтому что могу сказать? Сами видели, как проходили батлы у нас, соревнования, может быть, соревнования еще будут. Наш Teams, что там дает, тут работу, ладно, это не надо. Тут что, тут дают 50 каких-то этих, нет, позиций на тренинге, ну, 3 игры. Я думаю, вечером еще, если будет время, то еще вечером поиграю. Сейчас буду подключать монитор через новый кабель, который я купил. Он должен выдавать мне всю герцовку экрана. Позже покажу, что это такое. Возможно, покажу. Не уверен, что будет такая возможность, но посмотрим. Так, ну что, прощаюсь я с вами с футболом на сегодня. Мы так дошли все-таки до второго дивизиона в рейтинге PvP команд. Поэтому на этом пока все по поводу eFootball, про Evolution. Все, всем спасибо и до новых встреч. Возможно, будет стрим еще попозже. Ну, вечером я имею в виду. Все.